let's take a look at some of the cards I picked up at my first ever card show and kind of my experience and things that I saw, how things went, and see some of these cards that I picked up while I was there. So I'm going to be kind of going through these cards as I kind of talk about my experience, but I want to talk about this Gloom first because I've been trying to get my hands on this for a long time. This and that Ninetales from City in Flames are just absolutely gorgeous cards. Had to pick that one up. So my goal here was just kind of scope out. It was my first one, so it's kind of scope the lay of the land, kind of go to a bunch of vendors, pick up some cards that I thought were cool and were decently priced. The one thing that I found was that a lot of the cards were actually market price or even below. A side note, really cool Salazzle. I think it's interesting that the holo is only on that right side. It's kind of like matted down on that left side. But anyway, the prices were really fair, and I thought that was a really cool. I understand now why people say that card shows are definitely one of the best places to pick up cards because, you know, you can obviously haggle a little bit, get a couple dollars off some cards. And a lot of these were really, really, really inexpensive in comparison to when you have to pay tax and shipping and all those extra things when you buy online. That being said, I did the smart thing and I kind of went in with a little bit of a mission. And that mission was obviously pick up some cards that I see that are for a lot of the master sets that I'm doing. Here, for example, we get this Baxcalibur. Obviously, I'm trying to finish my Paldea Evolved. You'll see here shortly, after a couple Paldea Evolved cards, that I also picked up Paradox Rift, because that's another one I'm trying to complete. But I did pick up, obviously, some Phantasmal Flame, some Mega Evolution cards, just ones that I thought were really cool, inexpensive, and a lot of them were just, you know, in the binders that were just right there. They weren't even in, like, the card display cases that all these vendors had, which is really cool. They had, like, you know, you flip through, they had a $2 page, $3 page, $4 page, and I was really just kind of going through those. I wasn't looking to spend a ton of money, but here we go. I get this Gimme Ghoul. It's actually the first time I've ever had these cards before. A lot of the Paradox Rift cards I've had or owned previously, like this Dottler, for example. But there was one card in particular that I wanted to find, and I wanted to get it here as like kind of a memorial to my first card show, and it was the Magikarp from Paldea Evolved. Now, I actually traded for this card. I traded in my Pikachu from Surging Sparks as well as another alternate art from Sword and Shield to kind of get the price down. So I ended up only paying about $50 for it. I'm really happy with it. Super excited to have it in the master set.